Hello, I'm Councilman Doug Thomas, and I'm here today to get your input on something that's going to be occurring, or appears to be. The Michigan Department of Transportation is considering turning off the light at Fordson and Telegraph. Let's go back into the history of this thing, because I've been pretty much involved in this for about 30 years. I was president of the Dearborn Hills Civic Association at the time, and we were very much in tune to try to get a light or something there. We had just experienced 2 deaths at the corner of Rockford and Telegraph, and people were complaining about the inability to get out onto Telegraph Road because of the high speed of traffic and no break in the traffic area. So let's go into this and kind of take it to the point of why it's still necessary, what it achieved, and let's go back to an old phrase. Why fix something if it isn't broke? And this particular light has done what it was meant to do. It slowed down traffic on the northbound section of Telegraph Road. It not only did that, but it also made it safer. The Michigan Department of Transportation, from what I understand, they want to change this because of this supposedly federal mandate, 400 cars an hour to justify having a light there. Well, I don't think there's many suburban areas and where you have residential areas where you have 400 cars an hour coming out of the area onto a main drag. You just don't have it. If you're going northbound on Telegraph Road, there's no light after Oxford until you get to Cherry Hill. You've got them coming down the ramps at Harvard and Keene. They draw them down to the ramps and then put them over onto the northbound lane. You also have people coming from the west side of Michigan Avenue. If you get out and make your right-hand turn to go on the northbound lane of Telegraph, and you're stopped at Fordson before it, there's a little curve in the road there. You have to actually inch out to find out if traffic is cleared in order for you to make the turn. So there's no question on the thing. It's a safety feature. So you have a steady flow of traffic, people making right-hand turns, people getting the ability to go through. By putting the light at Fordson, slow down the speed of traffic enough where people could get out of the Dearborn Hills Civic Association area. Because without that light there, you have no slowing down of traffic from Oxford to Cherry Hill. This is not safe. It's not good management of lights. It doesn't end up solving a problem that was a problem in the past. All it does is recreate the old problem again. So, I mean, it makes no sense what they're doing. The light was put in there to save lives and to be able to cross Telegraph in a safe way. Just get on the road. And there, just get on the road and see how fast they go down there. And look at the backup at Cherry Hill and so on and so forth. I mean, it took 7 or 8 years to get that light. The state didn't want to do it. It made no sense to them. We finally got it. We were plugging and plugging away. And it served its purpose and worked out beautifully. Now, here's what you can do as a citizen. You can get a hold of your council people and tell them you want that light to stay. Not have a blinker light there, which is another ridiculous idea, because when does a yellow light ever slow anybody down? Why would they think that this is going to solve anything there? You can get a hold of Mike Boudet with the Michigan Department of Transportation. Contact these people. Let them know that you want that light there. You want that light to continue to be there. It's not only a convenience factor for the people in that area, it's also majorly a safety factor. Let's put government into action here. And this is your old watchdog telling you, thanks for listening.